Every time your phone gives you directions, it's using vectors. Every video game character movement, vectors. And yet in the IGCSE exam, vectors are one of the most avoided topics because students think they're confusing. They're not. Today I'm fixing the 7 mistakes that make vectors feel harder than they are. 7 mistakes. If you've ever felt lost on a vector geometry question, stick around. Mistake 7 is the one that decides whether you get full marks on those 4-mark proof questions. Screenshot this list. These are the exact 7 mistakes that show up across every IGCSE vectors question, from the simple ones worth 1 mark to the geometry proofs worth 4 or 5. Watch until mistake 7. That one is worth the most marks in your exam. Mistake 1. This is the most basic one, and it costs marks purely on formatting. A coordinate point tells you a location. A vector tells you a movement, how far and in which direction. In IGCSE, vectors must be written as a column. The top number is the horizontal movement, the bottom number is the vertical movement. If you write it like a coordinate pair with a comma, examiners may not accept it as vector notation. Mistake 2. Adding and subtracting vectors is simple, but only if you match up the correct rows. Top adds to top. Bottom adds to bottom. That's it. The mistake happens when students rush and cross the rows by accident, especially when there are negative numbers involved. Slow down, line up the rows, add straight down. Mistake 3. Vectors are not just numbers, they have direction. And forgetting that direction matters is one of the most common conceptual mistakes. Vector AB goes from point A to point B. Vector VA goes the opposite way, from B to A. They have the exact same length, but opposite direction, so VA is simply negative AB. If a question asks for VA, and you write the same as AB, you've lost the mark, even though your numbers look similar. Mistake 4. Scalar multiplication, multiplying a vector by a plain number. Sounds simple, but students often only multiply one row and forget the other. When you multiply a vector by a number, that number multiplies every single value inside the vector, both the top and the bottom. 3 times 4 is 12. 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Both rows get multiplied, every time. Mistake 5. This is where vectors start to feel more like geometry, and it's where a lot of confusion creeps in. The difference between a position vector and a displacement vector. A position vector always starts at the origin. It tells you exactly where a point is relative to O. A displacement vector tells you how to get from one point to another point, and it does not need to start at the origin. To find vector AB, you calculate O minus OA. This single formula, displacement equals end position minus start position, solves almost every vector geometry question in IGCSE. Mistake 6. Finding the magnitude, the actual length, of a vector. This one causes panic because students think it needs a special new formula. It doesn't, it's just Pythagoras. The magnitude of a vector, written with those 2 vertical bars, is found using Pythagoras' theorem. Square the top number, square the bottom number, add them together, then take the square root. For a vector of 6 and 8, that gives you 6 squared plus 8 squared, square rooted, which is 10. Same triangle, same theorem you already know, just applied to a vector. Mistake 7. This is the one worth the most marks. Vector geometry proof questions, where you're told a point divides a line in a certain ratio, and asked to prove 2 lines are parallel, or find a missing vector. These are usually worth 4 or 5 marks, and this is where most students lose the most. If point P divides line AB in the ratio 2 to 1, that means P is 2/3 of the way from A to B, so the vector from A to P is 2/3 of vector AB. To find the position vector of P, meaning op, you take OA, the position of the start point, and add on that fraction of AB. Students often forget that last step, adding OA back on, and just give the fraction of AB as their final answer, which is incomplete. Write this formula down and keep it visible while you revise. Position of P equals position of A, plus the correct fraction of vector AB. That last addition step is the 1 mark most students give away. Let's lock it in. Column vectors, not coordinates. Match your rows. Direction changes the sign. Multiply every row by the scalar. Displacement equals end minus start. Magnitude is Pythagoras. And for geometry proofs, always add the starting position vector back on at the end. Vectors have a reputation for being scary, but really it's the same 7 rules showing up again and again. You now know all of them. Comment which mistake you were making before this video. I read and reply to everyone. Save this video for revision, and if you haven't watched the probability or angles mistake videos yet, they're right here on the channel. See you in the next one.